Guys, I've been asked so many times to do a video on how to tell if your honey's raw and how to gauge its quality. So there's a few different factors. One is density. So what you do is tip the bottle upside down, and the speed at which that bubble rises to the top will give you an indication of how dense the honey is. Now when you treat honey with excess heat, the density will drop, so you will never regain that original density in the honey, that beautiful, nice, thick, dense honey that we're all looking for. The second big one is color. Now I'm not saying because the honey's darker that it's been heat treated, because there are a lot of beautiful dark honeys, especially along the coast. But if you heat treat honey for an extended period of time, it will darken. So all these guys heat treating honey overseas to hide who knows what, sending it on a ship across the equator, slapping it on the bottom shelf for $7 a kilo, that's not what the Australian guys are all about. So that number 2 is color. Number 3 is when you do crack that lid, you will smell an amazing floral bouquet hit you in the face. That is synonymous with a raw honey. When you heat treat honey, it loses those beautiful smells. The fourth one is, and the biggest one, is flavor. There's just no comparison. You've got to experience it to really understand. The fifth that you can't see is honey is alive. They're beneficial enzymes and bacteria in honey that are damaged when you heat honey excessively, like over 50 degrees for extended periods of time. This honey will die. The bacteria, the benefit of raw honey on your gut bacteria is amazing. I mean, there's more and more science coming out all the time as to how beneficial Australian eucalypt honey is for your health. And if you go and damage that with excessive heat, we don't experience that heat in nature, and you're not going to get those benefits that you're paying for by buying raw honey. So that's the biggest one. If you're not sure where to get Hampson honey, you can go to our online store and get it at hampsonhoney.com.au. Thanks so much.